Y'all niggas don't know nothing, but I'm gonna learn you a little something today. Do the knowledge, nigga. Do the knowledge.
Yo!
Don't give it up, Lupe. Don't give it up solo. Don't give it up now, man. Don't give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. No!
Quick side note. Quick side note. This could just be a short, I don't know, a little small video. I don't know. I want to talk to niggas really fast to kind of make this a thing, man, where I feel like I never thought this would be me, right? It's like I didn't understand the importance of the niggas that be leading the charge and campaigning. But bro, when I say the manga of this shit right here is better than the anime, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get why niggas will go online advocating for manga over anime. At first, it used to be like, man, shut the fuck up. Like what does it matter? Like I just didn't get the difference to where like it needs to be said. I didn't get the difference of like, I'm still watching the shit. So like, what about it? Like, I'm getting the same information you getting. And to that degree, it's like, yes, but at the same time, it's not as good as how it's presented in this, bro. It's just not. Like, clearly, am I telling niggas to go buy the manga instead? Yes. But like realistically, no. It's like if you already watched One Piece, you watched One Piece. This is high key me spinning the block, damn near reading this for the first time, but redoing the story of One Piece like the third, maybe fourth time. But in general, bro, like the anime can't do this as good as what this looked like, bro. It just doesn't have certain details. Like art style, it doesn't translate the same. Art styles do not translate the same like on these motherfuckers. In this, you can read it online. Yeah, but I'm just saying either way. Now, I'm probably more of an advocate to, I wouldn't, even then, I think the experience is, I'm a physical nigga. You can go read it online, but I don't think it hit the same on screen. Like, I'm just saying, I didn't realize that shit was actually necessary. But the more that I got invested in like art and how often I talk to y'all about animation, shading, colors, like coloring, it changed so much of shit, bro. Like One Piece now looks so bright to me where I'm like, damn. Like, but in the tone of how bright it sometimes looks, I think One Piece, the anime, still does a good job in creating tension when it's necessary and like other aspects of like what I still use the soundtrack when I'm reading. But because the main difference of what I do is like, I don't know the score that's played for every scene. So a lot of the things that I control, I create more of the tension because I'm playing certain tracks that feed into the tension for certain moments that maybe came off goofy in the anime, in addition to the coloring just being extremely like bright and maybe not creating that overall sense of tone and tension in a particular scene. But in this, the details are just not, that you can't miss it. Expressions, line work, composition. The other thing is, yeah, the anime in One Piece, it don't have the shot, the paneling, the way in which like certain things, I see how they tried to mimic it based off the source material, but they just can't do it, bro. They just can't do it, bro. The only thing that I gave credit to is like I understood more of, I guess what they just didn't do in the anime, they didn't deviate to do something that maybe served more purpose in animation with the fighting. Because in One Piece, they dead ass will have a panel where Sanji will have like a leg up and then like 5 niggas are flying. But that probably works obviously for a panel to emphasize what took place. With what they could have put more time into with what they're doing now in the One Piece animation. So I feel like I kind of see like why they made certain choices where I always felt like One Piece's fighting was never like a main thing for me because it's not like they really fight. It's like stills and then they do something and then a bunch of niggas fly all over the place. But now that I read this, I'm like, oh, I see why that it's like that because that's how it was kind of drawn. But in general, I just feel like, yeah, this is definitely an experience. So like if you was ever thinking about it, read this motherfucker, man. I almost feel like after reading up until the Arlong moment, One Piece is dead ass. And I say this because I don't know why niggas like to downplay. I think niggas just got like a certain mindset to think like the things that take place later, especially with all the action and stuff that takes place, like motherfuckers sleep on the beginnings of shit. And they want to compare it to say it's slower. Like, bro, like the time that it takes Luffy to invest in building these relationships and getting to these points of becoming who the fuck he is later, like these moments just make so much sense, bro. I fuck with everything in terms of the progression and like meeting, damn, what the fuck is little homie's name? Because it's right there, I just can't think of it. Kobe. He meets Kobe, fucks up Alvida, goes from Kobe to learn about Zoro, goes to Zoro, links up with Zoro. Zoro's fucked up because of the corrupt Marines, goes from dogging them niggas to then having Luffy pick up Zoro, get his swords. But the way everything just progresses, gang. Kobe learned about what it means to like fight for some shit instead of being a pussy all the fucking time. Going from that to Kobe's development later, I think is fire. But then in terms of just the structural narrative of like everything that's being given to us in the beginning, just it's fitting. It makes sense, bro. And then it feels like you actually with these niggas. It don't feel like some fast flesh. It doesn't feel like some fast shit that just is given to you to just, oh my.
Just because I want to leave you with a lucky number.
Miss Mitchell. Miss fucking Mitchell. You've already done so much today. You've already done so much today. It's like, why can't it be none of these motherfuckers? Why can't it be none of these other motherfuckers, man, just getting us half a step closer to being able to be successful within the palace? But and then it's like, look at the amount on that motherfucker. Look at the amount on that motherfucker, man. Look at the amount, like it don't even really gotta be about y'all, but it's just the fact that she be coming out the wazoo dropping bags. And I just be feeling some type of way because I feel like we can get there as a community. But then even in addition to what she offered, like, holy fuck, but damn, man. Miss Mitchell, you already done so much today. Holy shit. I'm saying, Cervello, I'm talking 5. Like, nigga, if everybody community-wise was able to do 5, I hate that it come from one person. It don't got nothing to do about who do what or nothing like that. But I'm just saying, just like to take the ease off a particular person, because Miss Mitchell gonna do what Miss Mitchell do anyway, because she got nothing but love. It's just, damn, man, I be feeling bad because it's like, fuck, Miss Mitchell be carrying the stream on her back. On her back. Like, and then Miss Mitchell always get niggas involved. Kuro with a farm. Even though Kuro already blessed the palace earlier. But it just be like, damn, gang. It be like, damn, and it just get to a point where it's like, Miss Mitchell, I just bring it the fuck in. We gotta get a hug. We gotta get a hug, man. Miss Mitchell, hey, let me get one. Let me get one. Miss Mitchell, let me get a hug. Hey, Miss Mitchell. I appreciate you. You looking good today too, Miss Mitchell. I just wanted to tell you that. I like what you put on today. I like that. I like the fit. Looking real presidential. I like it. Looking clean. Real business, type shit. Miss Mitchell, I appreciate you. And like, yeah, group hug, nigga. Group hug, nigga. Dead ass, man. Dead ass, man. Miss Mitchell. yo. And then we'll just ride off into the night. You know what I mean? Just is out of here. See ya, out of here. You know what I mean? Hip hop love, out of here. They just drop these big bang attacks and peace out, bro. Nothing but love, man. But Palace, I'm saying, like, again, I think people downplay a lot of what One Piece offers in the beginning. Because even then, like, when you get to that moment within Arlong, tell me it don't feel worth it. Like, you wouldn't have wanted a fucking introductory to One Piece that starts with the Arlong shit. That just don't hit the same as, like, the entirety of the buildup that gets you to the interactions and the people and the experiences that dead ass connect you all the way from Usopp to what the fuck is that nigga's name? The butler. Captain Kuro. Then you go to the Baratier and Sanji and the old man. Bro, I didn't even realize the nigga ate his own leg. The anime had me thinking the nigga swam to get Sanji, got his shit tied up by the anchor, and he didn't have no choice because it was either him fucking around with the anchor or Sanji. And the nigga was like, bro, fuck it. Shit gotta be done. Boom. Popped the leg off. Bro, how the fuck would I know? Bro, Alex, bro, I'm gonna slap the shit out you. I'm talking about how it's my first time reading the manga. How the fuck would anybody know that? How would anybody know that if they didn't read it? That's the only way you're gonna know. The anime told you something different. The anime deadass had an anchor attached to his leg and that shit popped off. I was reading the motherfucker. Johnny B with the 5, man. And he put a One Piece joint. That's actually fire, bro. The type of thought process, I can tell you a smart nigga, bro. That nigga actually put a One Piece picture. I don't know how y'all niggas be doing that, but that nigga put a One Piece picture, bro, and dropped a 5. That's actually tough, bro. That's actually tough, Palace. I wish y'all niggas gave more love to that. That was fire, Johnny B. That was fire, gang. Respect, bro. You crew now. You valid. To go back on, like, when I read certain things, because I already watched the anime, it's like I'm trying to see the comparisons. Now, I haven't seen too much deviation. There's like smaller moments and obviously like less things that are overly emphasized, and like they stretch out things. The only thing I was thinking about with the anime, with the stuff that is stretched out, I don't feel like it's problematic though yet, because I feel like with the stuff that they're stretching out that's not in the manga, I feel like it still makes sense. Like, Sanji is taking more time looking through each room before he pieces out and walks to go join up on Luffy's crew. That's not in here, but I feel like that's a valid scene where like certain things I feel like add to the things that are realistic and how you would say like that makes sense though that a nigga would do that. It might not have been in here, but whatever. But I haven't got to a point to where I vastly see something different. Like one of the things, because I talked about peep. I talked about one of the things where Sanji's backstory, like the fact that old man, I don't remember his name right now. The fact that old man didn't lose his leg to the chains off of an anchor. The fact that he cut his leg off and ate that motherfucker so he could survive. I think Oda put too many days because it said like them motherfuckers was stranded there for 3 months. I don't think niggas was surviving with no food. Yeah, Chef Zeph or some shit like that. I don't think niggas is surviving that long. I think they dead ass said they were stuck on that rock for that. I don't think it was that long, brother. I think them niggas is both dead. If it's 3 months, and all you had to eat was your leg. Oh my God, but that sounds crazy, bro. Raw? Oh God. So that was one difference, right? But then on top of that, Zoro's backstory. Are y'all niggas hip? Zoro's backstory is short as fuck. The nigga had like 3 pages to his backstory. I didn't really remember it because most of the stuff that is still like on my brain is the anime because I've watched it for so long. Like that's what One Piece is to me. So the manga, even though I'm like I'm paying attention when I'm reading it, it's not what like is going to be the first thing that pops into my brain when I'm thinking about it. It's going to be the anime. So when I was losing sight of like where Zoro's backstory took place after I read it because it didn't stand out in my mind. Then I went back to go find it, realizing like, damn, I read this bitch, but it dead ass was only 3 pages. You had a whole episode that was dedicated to that nigga's backstory. That just elaborated the fuck out of it, which was good. It was good context for sure. But I'm just saying sometimes I like looking at differences because I already know the material. But to see, this was the original source material shit, and I appreciate the way in which they put more emphasis on it. Because I would definitely like to know more of those aspects in what the anime gave, or some of the things that I prefer what the manga did. But I definitely did not realize his backstory was short as fuck. I did not know that. Oda gave that nigga 3 pages, bro. 3 pages, and that's it. Would you rather get a One Piece movie or a Dragon Ball movie? A Dragon Ball movie. I've never watched One Piece movies, but I heard they bad. Manga is more gore. Manga pacing is 1,000 times better. Yeah. No, I'm hip. I'm locked in. Like I said, I didn't know. I was not one of them niggas, man. I'm telling you, when I would hear people talk about manga over anime, read the manga, all I would think about is shut the fuck up. You get what I'm saying? Like, please, shut the fuck up. Until I became one of them. Now I'm telling y'all niggas, read the manga, bro. Read the manga. When I got to the point of what I already know within the Arlong arc, there's so much emotion attached to this shit where I was like, One Piece got to be one of the greatest fucking stories ever told, bro. One Piece easily, and I don't give a fuck about what y'all say, man, about niggas that cry about how fucking many episodes there are. That shit just don't make sense to me, bro. It's good. Where am I in the story right now? Watching him fight Arlong. Sanji and Zoro. In the manga, they call that nigga Zolo. But see, at the time, I wasn't hip to the publication to where, like, I know the 4Kids joint back in the day. Y'all niggas don't know about this, bro. Come on, man. I'm talking to a specific group of people that just, y'all don't know about the One Piece rap, bro. And don't even try to lie to me like you do. Niggas don't know about the One Piece rap, bro. Niggas do not know about the One Piece rap. And the fact that y'all don't, it pisses me off. Look, he said the what? The what? This nigga. Oh. Don't give it up, Lupe. Don't give it up, Zolo. Don't give it up, Nami. Let me show y'all. Y'all don't know nothing, man. Y'all niggas don't know nothing, but I'm gonna learn you a little something today. Do the knowledge, nigga. Do the knowledge.
Yo! Don't give it up, Lupe. Don't give it up, Zolo. Don't give it up, Nami. Don't give it up.
Here's how the story goes. We find out by the treasure in the Grand Line of Zoda. A pirate whose eyes on the hill sing.
I'll be king of the pirates. I'm gonna be king.
Gotta go. Oh.
His name is
Luffy, that's Monkey D. Luffy.
King of the pirates.
He's made of rubber.
Yo ho ho, he took a bite of gum.
Gotta go.
His name's Zolo, he's just like a samurai and a Lady. Nami's not shy. The pirate crew coming through, doing their thing with the king of the pirates. He's gonna.
Yo! Set sail for One Piece. It's the name of the treasure. Woo! Gotta go. Set sail for One Piece. Y'all didn't know about that, huh? Y'all didn't know about that, bro. Y'all didn't know about that, gang. See, I thought when they called him Zolo in this bullshit right here, I thought this was the only source that changed his name like that. So imagine, to my surprise, I go to the source material, which then, of course, like translation things are changed based on English shit. So it's like it's the source material, but the text might not be source material. So the problem was they fucked up on the, like when I saw Zolo in this, I was like, yo, in my mind, I'm like, the nigga name is really Zolo. But you be thinking about copyright, because Zoro is already a thing. You can't really have Zoro because that's already a name that's owned. It's kind of like the same thing with Conan. They had to change like the name Detective Conan, case closed. They couldn't have Conan. Like it's a bunch of things within the English shit that make it difficult. But I thought the nigga's name was Zolo for a second until I find out it's just a translation problem. But yo, man, I'm telling y'all niggas, bro. For anybody that watch this shit, I know niggas ain't probably finna tap in like I would like it to. If I can build a community, nigga, and get niggas involved, I'll probably start doing updates, man. I don't have most of y'all niggas ever talk about it because y'all niggas don't give a fuck. Y'all here for the other shit that I do. But realistically, because I done read a lot of these motherfuckers right here, the case closed, Detective Conan joints, and y'all niggas didn't give a fuck. But at the same time, the One Piece mangas, bro, they've been hitting. They've been hitting. And I'm going to tell it like it is. If a nigga watch the anime, go read the manga, bro. Just go read the manga. Do yourself a solid. Do yourself a favor. Read the manga. If you don't feel like buying the motherfuckers, I would suggest you do. But if you don't, then fucking read it online, then I guess. But either way, I'm telling you, the manga is better. That's just dead ass. The manga is better, bro. Easy. The manga is better. And guess what, Palace? We just locked in on the 5-hour mark, gang. Just like that, man. We just locked in on the 5-hour mark. Miss Mitchell done blessed the Palace beyond anything that I could have thought. And Kuro and Johnny B came in to show love, man, and hit us with a $5 bomb. Palace, if you want to support the Palace, man, donation link is pinned to the chat. Sub up to the second channel, man. A lot of these parts of the streams is going to be over there. I'm going to need y'all, man. I'm going to need y'all in the comment section. I'm going to need y'all talking. I'm going to need a Berserk. Yeah, I don't know nothing about Berserk. I don't know nothing about Berserk. Never watched it. I know it, but and some things it just take me time, man. Like I started, what's it called? I think I told y'all already when I watched damn, I forgot it. What's the Viking shit? I don't watch all types of anime yet. Don't start jumping me now. I know y'all. I know how y'all niggas get, man. Y'all gonna start asking me to watch hentai in a second. Vinland Saga. Yeah, I watched that and it was cool. It was cool. Maybe I gotta watch it again. I don't know. You watched Lazarus yet? Yeah, I gotta finish it. I only watched 2 to 3 episodes. I don't remember, but it's because I was watching Fire Force. I already told y'all Fire Force. I might just throw that away. I'm gonna watch it because I'm just invested. But the direction of whoever is have a good time with your grandma. I hope she's feeling better today. Yeah, it's been difficult, Miss Mitchell. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's been bad. Very stressful state of mind for like the past week or two. I just don't talk about nothing on here because y'all here for a good time. So I just kind of leave that on the side. But thank you, because I appreciate it for real. Fire Force, the direction for like whoever is doing the animation, the shit went in the garbage. It's really bad. I think the shit is ass at this point. But I watch it because I already watched the other shit, and I just, I'm gonna keep paying attention to it. So I've been watching that. But Yaiba probably hands down is one of the best and my favorite animes right now. Not because of like the story. The story is okay. Like I said, I'm just gonna be honest with you. But the animation and like the story gets me through it. It's picked up a little bit, but the animation, the art style is just peak for me, bro. The animation and art style is just peak. I mean, visually, and it comes from obviously my man who wrote up Detective Conan Gosho. Like, so I just already have like a relationship with the little nigga. Yaiba. I feel like I'm watching a little mini Conan. Shit is fire, bro. Shit is fire. So I'm already locked in on Yaiba. But so I haven't had as much time to watch Lazarus. But I'm hearing mixed reviews about Lazarus, unfortunately. I'm hearing too many mixed reviews. I think the problem is they shouldn't have tried to connect it so hard to Cowboy Bebop, because now you got niggas with expectations. And now you got it kind of going up against one of the greats, and niggas might not really fuck with it. But that's more so in comparison to Cowboy. I keep seeing Cowboy Bebop's name come up, where I feel like that's not doing it no justice, because it's just, I know it's not gonna be on a Bebop level, but it kind of needed to be its own thing. I like it so far. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna tap back in. I know I got episodes to watch, so I'm gonna tap back in. But thank you, Miss Mitchell. I mean, like I be on here a certain way when I'm off. I be fighting my demons, so I'm gonna try to just mentally. I be struggling, but I be trying to get through it. Composition, lighting, and pacing, they're going stupid. In Yaiba, oh hell yeah. I already told y'all this last time. Yaiba episode 6 has probably got to be, and I'm not fucking around here. Yaiba episode 6 has got to be one of the best animated visual spectacles I've ever seen. Just go watch it. I mean, damn. They are cooking at that studio. I mean, they putting all the rent money they got into that project, because that shit is gas. Where he fights the bat, yes. The shot selections, the details, the tracings, the POVs, the animation in general, the expressions, like, bro, like, it's just fucking peak. Maybe the manga is better than Fire Force. I would imagine so, but that's literally because, like I said, the direction that they're taking with the season 3 of Fire Force is just not good. But I feel like that's a difference between, like, that's forcing me to feel like I have to go read the manga, where normally I would have been fine because of everything in season 1 and season 2. I loved what they were doing in Fire Force. The sound effects, the fucking visuals in Fire Force season 1 and 2. I'll take the season 1, but the shit is cinema. So to go from what it was, a high-profile anime, to what the fuck kind of garbage they're throwing out now, that's more why I'm mad. So, like, if I'm emphasizing the manga, it wouldn't be because I feel like I'm just having a good time and I just want to know what the manga experience is like. It'd be like I'm forced to go watch it, which isn't gonna enhance my reading experience, because I didn't choose to want to do this. I feel like I'm forced to, because it's a total downgrade. Like, it's not good. It's not like, if it was a standalone again, if we didn't have season 1 and 2. Then fuck it. It just is what it is. It would feel a little stiff still and like clunky, but because I'm comparing it to what it already did. And it had a 5-year break. Not that I would think in 5 years I'm saying that in the 5 years, you would think they would have cooked up something. But it seemed like they didn't do nothing for 5 years. And then literally right before they announced they finna start doing this shit, they like, oh shit, we got to start making Fire Force episodes, guys. Let's go. Oh, fuck. When I watched that Burns versus Shinra fight, that's what took me out, bro. Motherfucker was over here just flexing the bug and shit like that. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, anything that made me feel like I was about to take this shit seriously went out the window, bro. The animation was ass. And that dragon nigga, they were just talking half the time. But the animation just looked so stiff. I remember, like, look, for anybody that's really watching this shit, I remember the time of day. None of this stuff would really matter to y'all. That's why when we talk about dance, we're not on the same level. Because it's about the details. It went from a time of day where it was bright at one point. The literal next fucking scene, the sky was like orange. I'm like, yo, what the fuck just happened? The niggas was just talking. And how did the time of day just change so fast? But that is bad. It's like, it's a jarring, standout, stiff transition in how certain things happen. That shit is bad. What the fuck? It just all of a sudden became the afternoon, nigga. But there's too many stiff moments, bro. It's like them niggas is working with 2 people, bro, and they can't get all the fluidity in the frames, bro. Thought I was tripping. Hell no, I rewinded that bitch multiple times, gang, because I was like, no, there's no way, bro. This is not what I grew up watching. This is not, you know what I mean? This is not what I've been watching for the last year or 2 within Fire Force, gang. Like, no way. And I'm only comparing it to what it already did. I don't give a fuck about no other show. I'm not comparing it to nothing else other than itself. So that'd be the main thing, bro. That'd be the main thing. Have you peeped Karo Guccibachi? That nigga made me hungry just reading that. No, but I want to. I want to, bro. Cause that's a manga though. That nigga look cool with the blade and shit like that, all tucked up and shit. But like, I would want to see the anime. I'm still an anime nigga, to be honest though. Because like anime gives me the full experience where like I need the music, I need all that. Then I can go back, read it. Because realistically, just reading with no sound, that my brain ain't doing all that. My brain ain't doing all that.